Jennie rewrites the rules. From Ruby to Rain, how BLACKPINK's shining star became a solo icon and global trendsetter. In the ever-dazzling realm of K-pop, where reinvention is currency and charisma is law, Jennie Kim stands not just as a member of BLACKPINK, but as a cultural phenomenon unto herself. The world has long known her as the effortlessly stylish rapper and vocalist who ignited global stages alongside her groupmates, but 2025 has cemented her as something even greater. A solo force of nature, a Billboard-conquering chart topper, and the embodiment of the 21st century it girl. With her latest milestones including her solo smash hit, Like Jennie reaching #1 on the Billboard K-pop charts, a striking Elle Korea cover celebrating her partnership with Chanel, and BLACKPINK's much-anticipated comeback with Jump, Jennie isn't just thriving. She's redefining what it means to lead in pop culture. It's a delicate balance to maintain. Artistic vulnerability and fierce independence. Yet Jennie seems to stride through that paradox with the poise of someone who's already lived 1,000 lives in the public eye and come out stronger each time. She's no stranger to the spotlight, but what makes this moment feel different is the way she's embraced its heat, not as a burden but as fuel. Her solo project, Ruby, wasn't just a musical statement, it was a declaration of self. In the process of creating Ruby, Jennie reflects, I had to push myself to face the unfamiliar. I made mistakes. I got back up. And I learned how to lead myself, not just follow expectations. That kind of raw honesty isn't always typical in the polished world of pop, but that's precisely why fans across continents have gravitated toward her with such loyalty. She doesn't perform perfection. She shares transformation. And that transformation is clear in every facet of her presence in 2025. In August, Jennie graced the special edition cover of Elle Korea, captured through a lens that balances chic with intimacy. Shot in collaboration with Chanel, the fashion house for which she serves as a global ambassador, the spread isn't just editorial, it's experiential. It gives viewers a glimpse into her world not just as a pop star, but as a woman finding peace in her ordinary moments. My favorite time, Jennie shared during the interview, is simply waking up late at home, opening the window and looking at the sky. That's the moment I feel warmest, most grounded. In a whirlwind life of world tours, red carpets, and studio sessions, it's these pockets of stillness that reveal the human behind the icon. Still, the spotlight keeps calling and Jennie continues to answer, this time with volume. Her solo single Like Jennie has become a cultural touchpoint, not just in Korea but globally, sparking social media trends, dance challenges, and conversations about self-worth. Far from a vanity anthem, the track radiates power and inclusivity. In the song, she explains, Jennie is just a symbol. Anyone who sings it should feel empowered. It's about owning who you are, being bold and loving yourself loudly. I made it to give others confidence, and honestly to remind myself of mine too. That emotional duality, strength rooted in vulnerability, is the thread that connects her music, her image, and her resonance. Billboard's praise of the song was swift and strong. Named the #1 K-pop track of the year so far, Like Jennie was described as a fierce 2-minute anthem that flips every negative narrative and solidifies Jennie's role as the next global it girl, delivering the boldest rap of her career. For an artist who already broke records with BLACKPINK's releases, the accolade adds a personal layer of triumph. It also reinforces a truth the industry is finally recognizing. Jennie's impact goes far beyond the mic. She's a cultural barometer. The numbers back it up. Like Jennie recently broke into the Billboard Hot 100 at position 83, an unprecedented move for a Korean-language solo track, while spending 11 weeks on the pop airplay chart and surpassing her English track Mantra on the US Top 40 radio. This isn't just impressive, it's historic. In a world where English-language dominance still shapes global music markets, Jennie's ascent through Korean lyrics is a victory not just for her, but for linguistic diversity in pop. It's a statement that authenticity, when combined with artistry, can transcend boundaries. And yet, Jennie's journey isn't one of isolation. Parallel to her solo triumphs, the long-awaited return of BLACKPINK has sparked another cultural wave. Their new single Jump has already become a fan favorite and a dance floor staple. What's remarkable is how the group's reunion doesn't feel like a reset, but rather an evolution. We've each gone on our own paths, explored who we are outside of BLACKPINK, Jennie explains. And now, coming back together, we're not the same girls who started this journey. We're women. We're artists who understand each other more deeply now. There's something powerful about that sentiment, about returning not for necessity, but for joy, for collaboration, for creative kinship. Indeed, maturity pulses through everything Jennie does now. Whether it's the way she commands a stage, curates her wardrobe, or chooses when and how to speak, there's a deliberate intentionality. And part of that comes from learning, not just succeeding. The Ruby era, as fans have affectionately dubbed it, reflects that internal growth. It's not just a color. It's a metaphor for resilience forged under pressure, for the sparkle that remains after the storm, for beauty discovered in complexity. But beyond the headlines, the streaming milestones, and the magazine covers, lies a deeper story. One of a woman reclaiming her narrative, not by shouting but by singing. Not by reacting but by creating. Not by chasing relevance but by defining it on her own terms. Jennie Kim is not just riding the wave of modern stardom. She is steering it. And perhaps that's the most exciting part of all. The sense that she's still just getting started. That even as she breaks records and builds empires, her truest triumph may lie in the way she inspires others to break free, be bold, and dance through the noise. Like Jennie, like themselves.